Hey everybody, look at this big spider that I found. And I searched it. It's like a full-grown spider. I don't know if you can see it. Let me see if you can see it better. Okay, yeah. You see how big that is? Whoa, I found it outside my kitchen window. It was outside, so I went outside and I grabbed it, and I'm keeping it in this bag. I'm gonna see if I can keep it as long as possible. I don't know if it'll die. But yeah, I'm gonna see how long I can keep it. Hey everyone, so today's gonna be a very random video, only because it has like absolutely nothing to do with DIYs or hauls and stuff, but it's still Halloween related, I guess. I found a spider yesterday and it's freaking huge. Look how big that spider is. I actually found it outside my window, so I went outside and I picked it up and I put it in this. It did try to run away and I was like, ah. Anyways, it's really big and now I want to find out how to take care of it. So it's gonna be my pet spider. Anyways, so I'm online now and I'm trying to figure out like the name and everything. So let's do that together. Okay, so from what I could tell, it's called this. I don't even know how to pronounce that, but yeah, so it's that because it kind of looks like this. It does have different colors. Like it does have black and orange and things like that. And if you're afraid of spiders, you probably won't like this video. I still don't see what the harm of a little spider is. I mean, it's not gonna kill you, so like, why are you afraid? Anyway, so it kind of does look like the pictures that I found right now. And now I want to go ahead and find a proper way of keeping it, because if it's a female, then what if it like lays eggs? And I don't know. I mean, where I had found it was literally outside my window, and it had made a spider web, and it was just hanging off the spider web for like 2 days, because I found it 2 days ago, and I'm like, oh, that's a big spider. And then like yesterday I went back, I'm like, it's still there, and it was just hanging upside down. So I don't really know if it'll do anything, but I'm still in the process of taking care of it. So I'm going to go ahead and try my best to look after it. I'm going to see if it has like a habitat it needs to, or if it's a male or female. I really don't know how to tell the gender between this spider. I mean, that's going to be very difficult for me considering I have no idea what spiders are like. Anyway, we're going to find out some facts just in case you find a crazy spider like I did. All right, are they poisonous? They aren't. Assuming that you may cross, okay, if you find one, these are all the different names. Actually, that's better to read. Okay, they're more venomous than other spiders, so I guess that's good to know. Are they weavers, as in do they make like spider webs? Completely harmless. Okay, oh, so there is no need for them to have, okay, cross spider. What is a deadly spider? So it basically says that they are harmless and they don't seem to make spider webs. So I think they basically just hang off of places. It says they can go up to 6.5 to 22 millimeters. Okay, I'm gonna have to use my broken ruler right now. Okay, so like this is 1 centimeter. So we're talking like about the same size actually as this. So it does seem that it's kind of big. Males are a bit smaller. Oh, I didn't know that. So this is probably a female, because if this is 22, about like 6.5 to 20 millimeters, and males are actually 5.5 to 13 millimeters, that means this must be like a female, because she does exceed 13 millimeters. So like, that's 5, 10, 15. She would only be about like from 3 to 4.5. And this one is definitely bigger. So this is a female spider. Wow, I figured it out. Colors range from yellow, brown, and nearly black, which is true because as you can see, let me see it better. There's 2 different colors happening right now with this spider. It kind of has like a polka dot effect to it. as you can see, and it moves a lot. So it's definitely yellow and brownish black. And they're probably garden spiders, which means you can find them in your garden, like a garden snake or something. So a male would be around the size of my pinky, and the female is like the size of my thumb. So that's definitely a female spider. Now I'm gonna watch a 27-second upload of spiders.
Garden spider, or I should say European
garden spider. It does look really fuzzy like the one in that video. Alright, where to keep those spiders? Let's see now. A garden, so I assume they like outside. Like my window. They need fresh food. What? They eat insects. Now, is it gonna need to really eat? I'm sure she'll go starving. Does that mean I have to find a bug and feed it to her? Oh my gosh. This is just getting weirder. Okay, so they eat insects. Let's see, flower beds, beetles. What? How can this tiny spider eat an entire beetle? And how am I gonna catch bugs to feed this thing? Oh my gosh. Let's change this. How to feed a spider. They eat prey. How often do they eat? Every night. So I'm gonna make a little habitat for it. I was trying to find like a box, but I'm gonna have to use this thing, whatever this is. I'm even thinking of adding actual like stretchy spider webs just to make it more bigger. So here's my little spider, and I went outside and I noticed that there were a few spider webs. So let's go ahead and try to bring them inside. First, I'll add some of this. Okay, so I want it to look like this. Now let's go outside and find some real spider webs. Okay, so I found some real spider webs. They're by this door over here. I'm gonna try to cut some of them off and keep them and put them in my actual little habitat that I have. And I'm just adding them to my real, or I should say, habitat. Now I'm gonna take these and put it here. Here I found another one. I think this is where they keep like stuff that they collected. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take this also. And put it somewhere in this. I found another one here. This probably like has things for them, so I'm just gonna put it here. I noticed some other stuff. And this was where I found it. So like it was from here hanging outside my window. I'm gonna see if I can save whatever I find. I'm looking around to see if there's spider webs because sometimes they hide within the plants. I found some here, some really big ones. Found some more. Alright, we have the webs. Now we're gonna need to find some food to put it in. This should be interesting. Okay, so in my mom's vegetable garden, I came across a worm, and this is gonna be what we feed our spider with. I'm gonna clean it off and put it in the habitat. So I'm gonna leave it in the spider web until it dies. I kind of want to see what my spider is gonna do to kill it, because they usually spin a wheel or something and then kill it. Okay, so she's in the habitat, and as you can see, she's crawling around everywhere. I left the worm there, just like Google said I should feed it with. Now I'm just gonna let it stay. I added all the random things that it would take to feed it, but other than that, we'll look up, and in a few minutes I'll come back and see what it's doing. So everybody, that was how to look after a spider that you find outside. Sometimes you can find them inside, but I thought this would be a fun, like, Halloween thing to do, only if you're not afraid of them, of course. But yeah, I think it's really fun to have a real spider. What I did was I went online, I researched what the type of habitat to put them in and what to feed them. I actually got them a worm. By the way, that worm is still squiggling there. I did find other spider webs lying around, and I took those things that they spin, the webs, and I added it with some spider webs. These are store-bought, but I also added the real spider webs I found. And now my spider is here trying to spin a little wheel. As you can see, she's hanging off now, like she's not even touching the top, which means she is making her own little web. So yeah, that's fun. I guess I'll keep her, that's for sure, and I'll show some progress as to how long I can have her for. Oh, and she doesn't even have a name yet. Let's see, what's a great name? I don't know if I should name her Charlotte, only because that's so typical. Let's see, what's a great name for her? I'm just gonna name it Spidey. Cool. Anyways, see you later.